Let's define a bad parent and a great parent. What is a great parent? Let's define qualities of a great parent.
Provides for the child.
So provides.
Gives them the right morals and the right lessons for life, and gives them the right path. Puts God in their life. Puts them in the right schools.
We can debate that, but okay, what else?
I think it's someone who has structure. It's someone that sets boundaries. That's someone that educates. It's someone that shows affection. But that's somebody that isn't afraid to say no.
There you go. Now it's changing, isn't it?
There you go.
Yeah.
Now it's changing, isn't it? So you just said it. Structure. You made it very eloquent argument. So structure, boundaries, somebody that shows no. You said empathy. What's the third one you said was very important? Affection. And then you said what? No. Okay, Tom, you're a parent, and you're one of the greatest parents I know. What else would you add to that?
Well, it's something Adam said a minute ago. He said, I love you so much, I don't want to say no. That's parental insecurity. They love themselves too much to risk the child's rejection.
Let's stay on great parent. No, let's stay on
great parents. I love you too much to say yes, and I'm unafraid of your reaction because I need to guide you through it.
Yep.
I love you too much to say yes to certain things.
Okay, perfect. So now, do we want to add anything else outside of this? I thought it was very smooth how you said it. Structure, boundaries, affection. No, I love you too much to say yes. Do we want to add anything else here to the great parent?
I think you prioritize character and education.
I also think it comes down to roles of a man versus a woman, right? Like what you bring to the table is different than what Jen brings to the table. You guys are different.
Now,
and you guys are great parents, but the way that you handle things are different.
Sure. Can we now define what a terrible parent is?
Someone that's not there.
Okay.
They're never there. Financially, they're not supporting the family. Security, you're not, you know what I mean? They don't give them a place to live. You know what I mean?
I'll sum it up is that the purpose of the child is to love them. Is a bad parent is the child is there to make you feel better. That's horrible.
No guidance, Pat, no morals.
We see that everywhere. You know what I mean, Pat?
What else is a quality? Can you go up? Let's just see what psychology today say what a terrible parent is. What else would you say about a terrible parent?
Enablers.
Enablers.
You don't correct your child. You enable it, and you mollify it, and you give them ice cream to shut up.
What
rather
else?
Than
at the end of the day, it's the exact opposite of what makes a good parent. That you don't have structure, you don't have discipline, you don't have
food,
affection. You
stay
won't
there,
say no.
But stay there. What are signs of bad parenting? Look at that. Strict and rigid discipline is bad parenting.
Bullshit.
Okay. Strict and rigid. Okay, so
withdrawing affection and attention.
Little
shaming.
Okay, so shaming. Okay, I totally get it.
Yeah.
And now
there's different sides of the spectrum. Like on one side, little or no discipline, and the other side is rigid discipline.
But here's
you got to be amenable.
Here's the part for this woman to say, if your 7-year-old child say they this, you know what you're saying? Here's what you're saying. What you're saying is the 7-year-old child knows just as much as you about life. That's what you just said. If the child says that, the child is at an equal level of wisdom and intelligence as you at 35 years old. She looks like she's 35.
Yeah.
Is the 7 years? So then you are dumb.
Yes.
That's what you are. Because most 7-year-olds are trying to learn and they want direction. And they will say anything and everything to get attention. Now, how many videos are you seeing coming up where the kid says, my mom just wants me to be gay. If I become gay, my mom will be so happy. And the mom says, I never said that. Your mom, you always want me to be gay.
I just saw that.
That's what
I remember that
You
video,
always say you want me to be gay. Honestly, I'm not. Yeah, I can't believe you're saying this on live. So the point is, listen, somebody has to have a brass balls to go out there and say, here's a great parent, here's a bad parent. To all the great parents out there, we salute you because you make the world a safer place. You make communities safer. You produce people like anytime, like, for example, when I would get somebody, I said this to Sheena's mom and dad came and talked to me one time. And I looked at Sheena's mom and dad and I said, listen, I got the product. I didn't raise her for 18 years. You did. I just want to tell you, thank you. Because I got the product after you raised her. Like Grace is upstairs yesterday, sitting there working, doing her part at 14, 15 years old, 16 years old. That's a product of Paulette and Siamak raising her well.
Yep.
When I see Bailey, by the way, shout out to Bailey. She just took her SAT scores. You know what she got out of 1,600? 1560. Bailey just got 1560 on her SATs.
That's too wrong. Is that too wrong?
She got 790 on math. Shout out goes to mom and dad. Of course it goes to Bailey.
Of course.
But Bailey knows if her parents were somebody else, she wouldn't have a 1560.
Nope.
Life, sometimes you need the right people in your life to kick your ass and set an expectation and standard and say, no, step it up. Move up to this level here. That's not easy. That's a lot of hard work and discipline and dedication and sacrifice from your own stuff that you're doing. No, we have to define what is a great parent and what is a bad parent, and we have to keep recognizing the great